A former Solicitor General has appeared in the High Court to argue Barnaby Joyce should not remain in Parliament because of his New Zealand citizenship. Justin Gleeson was one of several silks to make submissions today on the second day of hearings on federal Parliament's 7 dual citizens.
Some analysts have billed this case the most complex constitutional question the court's faced in 25 years. Today, that complexity came through, with the sheer breadth and scale of differing arguments the parties put forward to the bench in courtroom 1.
You coming to help Barnaby?
Yes, we are. Come to help Barnaby. I'm all for Barnaby.
The citizens' jury was back by the busload, as was a familiar face to the government, but this time playing for another team. Justin Gleeson tore holes in the Commonwealth's case, arguing it didn't matter that Barnaby Joyce never felt he was a Kiwi, it's a fact he was. And the barrister for Queensland Senator Matt Canavan rolled in to tell the court of the need for clarity on dual citizenships. Members of Parliament always have people desiring to have them removed, David Bennett suggested, and a failure to find clarity would only lead to people engaging in genealogical witch hunts that will occupy this court every time there is an election. Taking a different tack, the already resigned Greens senators Scott Ludlam and Larissa Waters argued the other 5 members of the Citizenship Seven should follow suit. It didn't go down well with Chief Justice Susan Kiefel, who asked if this was a proper use of the court's time to argue for a vindication of the Greens' view. For the Greens and Senator Nick Xenophon, what happens now in the courtroom is a moot point. It will only affect who and how quickly they're replaced.
These are complex legal issues at stake, and the court will take as long as the court feels it needs to prepare its reasons for judgment.
And those complex arguments will continue tomorrow, with lawyers for One Nation's Malcolm Roberts pleading their case.